Little unboxing that I want to share with you guys, something that I purchased from Dior. How long before Christmas arrives? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new, welcome back if you're not. If you are a lover of all things beauty, handbags, luxury, and fashion, you've come to the right place. My name is Cece and welcome. Today we're going to talk about tariffs and how that's going to impact luxury good prices in the US in particular. Now we know most of the luxury designer items that we purchase are often made or designed in Europe. I'm going to provide a little bit of background on tariff pricing, what it is, what you can expect, and how that will impact the prices of luxury goods, including luxury cars, luxury watches, designer handbags, clothing, shoes, and other products that we all know and love. If you don't already subscribe to my channel, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram as well, where I post daily. Now, I have a couple of notes here that I'm going to refer to, so I apologize if you see me looking down. It's because I'm referring to my notes. Tariff pricing and what they are, there's still a lot of uncertainty around the tariffs. I did a little bit of research, including what is being published by the media. Please note that I am not a finance expert. I am not a tariffs expert by any means. This in no way, shape, or form shows or shapes my political views. I'm remaining completely neutral and simply stating the facts based on what information has been made readily available. Grab a drink, grab a snack, grab a coffee, and let's go ahead and get right into today's video. I'm on my second cup of coffee today. Boy, do I need it. And I do want to go ahead and give a shout out to the Little Bean who actually posted this deal on the Dior Beauty website, and I quickly had to jump on it. I did reshare it and post it on my Instagram, but for those of you who missed it, I'm going to include all of the details in the description box below. I'll go ahead and unbox this item with you and then show you what it is and how you can get this amazing deal as well, because it is a truly amazing deal. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. What are tariffs and how do they impact us? The US imposed tariffs that are ranging around 20% on any European imports, and it ranges anywhere from 20% up to 31%, particularly on Swiss-made goods. This is going to impact watches, clothing, jewelry, and otherwise. Analysts estimate there will be a 3 to 6% increase for soft luxury goods and up to a 9% increase for hard luxury goods such as watches and luxury automobiles. This may or may not include luxe leather, which in some cases may also range up to 10% in terms of increases. Now, there have been some brands that have been very open and transparent about their price increases. We don't know for sure if it is as a result of the tariffs or any increase to them, but we know that these luxury brands have imposed some recent price increases and they have shared it with us. I'm going to go over that with you as well. There haven't been brands that I've seen that have openly shared their increases are due to tariffs outright, but it's not uncommon or unlikely that these brands will pass this on to the consumer. If there's going to be an added cost to these luxury brands in order for them to import goods and items into the US, they're likely going to pass that additional cost on to the consumer, which means we should see an increase of up to 10%, in some cases more, depending on what the items are. Hermès had a recent price increase as of May, 5 to 10%, depending on what the items were. You can find additional information on Pursebop. I will link their website down below. A lot of this information that I am sharing is from a wide range variety of different resources, but I did reference Pursebop for many of the handbag related luxury good price increases. So definitely check out their website. They do share those price increases. Chanel recently had a price increase of about 5% effective as of August 4th. Cartier had a price increase back in May of 2025 of about 6.9%. Van Cleef & Arpels, Louis Vuitton, and others I think also had some price increases as well, although I don't have those listed. And Ferrari, not that any of us are purchasing a Ferrari, but if you are, they announced a price increase of 10%. If there's anything that I missed that I didn't cover and you have questions about, I encourage you to please include them in the comment section down below. If you go on YouTube and look underneath the title at the bottom of my video, there should be an option that says more. You can click on more and there may be an option for you to enter a comment. In terms of strategy, brands may look to diversify modify their sourcing and production locations to countries that are less affected or in the US. So target emerging markets with lower tariffs have been Brazil, the Middle East, or South Korea. In terms of outcomes, brands raising their retail prices on average has increased about 5% in the US alone, just to offset any additional cost. Now, I mentioned some of the luxury designer brand price increases. No surprise there. I think that's to be expected that we would see that. How this is going to impact, I think, luxury brands, we know that there is likely to be a price increase in general. Luxury brands are not going to be as transparent about the reason for their price increases. I don't think Chanel or Hermès have ever shared the reasons behind their price increases because it caters to a consumer of a higher tax bracket or a consumer that may be less concerned with prices in general. These luxury brands have no qualms about passing on the additional costs to the consumers. It's likely that we're going to continue to see these price increases across different brands. It may continue well past 2025, depending on how the tariffs pan out and what decisions are made. There may be a shift in consumer behavior, though, where consumers are going to be less likely to purchase designer goods. They may be more inclined to look for items that are made in the US that may not carry the high ticket added cost of a tariff. You may see additional consumer behavior shifting where they're saving their luxury good purchases for when they are traveling to Europe. Consumers may also be looking for a better deal or more cost-effective options that don't impact quality. And for that reason, I'm going to talk a little bit about Quint. In fact, I'm wearing a new sweater that I ordered from Quint. This is in a beautiful sort of pinky rose color. This is a cashmere sweater, and I think Quint does that very, very well. They cater to a designer lover, luxury lover that enjoys the quality of brands minus the price tag. I'm going to include some additional details down below regarding Quint and how you may want to consider purchasing from them. I purchased from Quint before, and I have to say their quality is top tier for a fraction of the cost. I really particularly love their cashmere sweaters and linen items. They do cater to a more realistic and affordable price range without compromising the quality. I recently ordered one of their handbags. This is a suede handbag from Quint. This is 100% pure suede in this beautiful sort of light beige taupe color. I thought this would be a gorgeous, gorgeous option for the fall. And as we head into the winter months, we know suede is going to continue to be so relevant and so beautiful. I do already have a similar shaped designer suede hobo style handbag from Madewell, but this one is from Quint, and I have to say that the quality is fantastic. I love the slouchiness of it. I love the fact that it can fit a laptop and all my essentials. I can bring this with me when I'm filming or vlogging and I want to include all of my camera and essentials. I can fit everything in here. It's just such an amazing, amazing quality bag at a fraction of the cost of what these bags might cost from a designer. It's kind of reminiscent of the Row, in my opinion. It kind of gives me the Row vibes. So I'm going to include the link to this beauty down below, including a discount code you can use for discount shopping at Quint. Quint is a San Francisco-based direct-to-consumer lifestyle brand that launched originally in 2018, and its mission is to make luxury quality essentials accessible at significantly lower prices by cutting out the middlemen and shipping straight from factories to consumers. That's why they're able to keep their prices so competitive. They offer a wide range of products across apparel, home goods, accessories, and even kitchenware, featuring materials like Mongolian cashmere, Italian leather, washable silk, Turkish cotton, linen, and organic cotton. It is considered affordable luxury because it's known for delivering premium fabrics and design at lower price points. For example, cashmere sweaters are under $100, silk slip dresses you may find under $80. They are Italian leather handwoven flap crossbody bag, which ranges about $120, draws comparisons to the $3,000 Bottega Veneta cassette bag. They offer a wide range variety of inclusive products, including apparel for men, women, and children, plus home decor, luggage, and kitchenware. Quint's petite and plus size offerings have gained traction among communities seeking better fit and inclusivity. Some of the things to think about when it comes to Quint: they offer high quality materials, wide product assortment, transparent budget friendly pricing strategy, and positive reviews for comfort, style, and performance. Bottom line is Quint has carved out a niche as an affordable luxury brand without the designer markup. I'm going to include a link to the sweater that I am wearing clothing as well as my handbag in the description box down below. I will say the sweater does run a little snug. I like my cashmere sweaters to run a little bit oversized. I've also purchased cashmere sweaters from Everlane and J. Crew as well as Banana Republic. I have to say the cashmere that I found at Quint is phenomenal. It does run a little snug, so I would recommend sizing up. I'm wearing a size medium today because I do like a little bit of a less snug look. And I thought this color would be really pretty as a transitional piece from summer into fall. Comfortable, beautiful, just such great quality. Love, love, love. And I will definitely be investing in more cashmere sweaters. All right, getting back into our video, I think there is going to be a shift in consumer behavior. There's going to be an adjustment in buying habits. People may be a little more conservative in splurging. They may not opt for some of these luxury high ticket items. They may be more thoughtful about it. They may look on the pre-loved market before purchasing brand new. I think sales on the pre-loved market, like the Real, Fashion File, Rebag, and other consignment boutiques are going to skyrocket and going to do extremely well. That resale market will see a surge in revenue. There will be delayed purchases. People will be a little more mindful about purchasing and a little more thoughtful in whether they truly want or need an item. Retail job cuts. There actually is a spike in retail job cuts. According to CBS, they saw a spike of 250% compared to last year. I wonder how that's going to impact the economy. When it comes to the US tariffs, from what I understand, if another country comes or approaches the US with another offer, willing to negotiate or invest in the US and remove certain trade barriers, I think the US may be willing to renegotiate and consider lowering tariff rates based on those countries. Time will tell. We'll have to wait and see if that is true and if that will certainly be the case. I know that right now there's current big negotiation with China to lower tariffs. There was a significant increase in tariffs on Chinese goods, and Chinese sort of combated with raising tariffs on their end as well. So the latest on the current situation with the tariff truce, I'm going to read this off because I can't memorize everything. Today is August 14th. On August 11th, President Trump signed an executive order extending the existing tariff truce with China for another 90 days, moving the expiration to approximately November 10th, 2025. This pause prevents previously planned dramatic increases in tariffs, such as hikes to 145% on Chinese imports and 125% on US imports to China from taking effect. There's going to be an ongoing dialogue. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent confirmed that US trade officials will meet with their Chinese counterparts in the next 2 to 3 months to continue discussions. There's key conditions that are impacting this. Among the conditions set by the US, there's a demand for increased Chinese purchasing of US soybeans and action to curb fentanyl precursor flows into the United States, which remains a pressing national security concern. What this means and what to watch. So, stability for US businesses. The extension brings short-term relief, particularly for retailers gearing up for the holiday season. It keeps tariffs at 30% on Chinese imports and 10% on US goods exported to China, avoiding sudden cost jolts. Negotiations continue, but no breakthrough yet. The US claims to use this window to secure concrete deliverables from China, like agricultural purchases and drug control efforts. There may be a ripple effect in trade. So as a precursor ahead of the extension, some retailers accelerated shipping to avoid potential hikes, especially visible at major ports like Los Angeles. Now that rush has leveled off. I think time will tell. It'll be interesting to see what truly happens and what negotiations and agreements are made and how that's going to impact retail shopping for the holiday season. If you're concerned about it, I would say start shopping for the holiday season early. As of the day that I'm filming this, Christmas is on Thursday, December 25th, 2025, which is 133 days from today. There are 19 Fridays before Christmas. If you're concerned about the tariffs and you're looking to purchase an item, I would consider purchasing somewhat soon before there's any more impact to tariffs and before we see brands and luxury powerhouses continue to raise their prices. Louis Vuitton has also had a price increase of one of its most sought after bags in the US, the Neverfull. So prices have gone up from $2,100 to $2,200, a roughly 4.8% increase. Hermès initiated a US specific price increase starting May 1st. The hike amounts amounts to about 7% globally, with an additional 5% in the US. Luxury watches, a new 39% tariff on Swiss luxury watches took effect on August 7th. Many major watchmakers like Rolex, Omega, Cartier have quietly raised prices by 3 to 10%. Meanwhile, Christopher Ward decided to add a transparent customs duty line item at checkout. For example, a $4,200 watch now incurs an extra $1,800 on tariffs. Adidas CEO has flagged potential price hikes due to steep global tariffs, 46% on Vietnamese footwear imports and 43% on imports from Indonesia. Industry-wide increases. Many luxury labels are hesitant to implement broad price hikes due to the risk of alienating younger or casual consumers. However, UBS estimates that a 15% tariff will translate into a 2% increase in the US or around 1% globally if brands want to avoid in-region price divergence. Fashion sector-wide adjustments. Vogue Business reports that in the US, apparel prices have already started to tick upward. Handbags saw significant hikes in widely recognized brands ranging from 4% with Gucci to 12% in Burberry, and a general apparel followed suit with a 0.4% rise in CPI. So it'll be interesting to see how these prices continue to increase. If you are looking to purchase an item, I would recommend purchasing that item if no price increase has been announced yet, or consider purchasing pre-loved. I'm going to include a few of my favorite pre-loved items in the description box down below. Let's go ahead and unbox my Dior package. I almost forgot. I didn't want to leave you guys waiting, so let's go ahead and unbox this beauty. If you watched my August favorites video, you know how much I adore Dior products. Two of my favorite Dior products happen to be their longwear foundation as well as their concealer. The Little Bean posted on Instagram, and I had to jump on this deal. I'm going to include it for you guys down in the description box as well so that you can also purchase the same. Let's go ahead and unbox it together. I love Dior's packaging. Oh my gosh. So let's see. Oh my gosh, how adorable. So this comes with a little makeup pouch. So this is perfect because we're actually going to be traveling and I cannot wait to bring this with me. It's reminiscent of the Hermès Bric-a-Brac. Look how cute this tiny little pouch is. It's adorable. So you can fit all your essentials and makeup items in here. She is so cute. Wear it as like a tiny little bag to the beach or the pool to run a quick little errand. It also comes with this little velvet case, another little velvet makeup case. So, so cute. Oh my gosh. Such an amazing deal, you guys. It has such a cute little zipper closure, and I love the CD pattern inside. And look how cute. Even the zipper comes wrapped so that there's no scratches. What's in here? So here we have the Dior Addict Lip Glow, which I am also obsessed with. Such a perfect, perfect little lipstick. Such a pretty pink. Look how pretty that pink is. This makes such a gorgeous gift. And what I love about it is that it is not holiday specific. It's very neutral. It's actually their bridal set. So you could gift this to anyone for any occasion. This could be a birthday gift. This could be a just because gift, a thinking of you gift if you want to cheer up a girlfriend. And this is a Dior phone charm. Oh my gosh, how adorable. They are going to be releasing the new iPhone in September. So if you are looking to get a new iPhone and you want to get a new case, this would be super, super cute to go with it. It does say Dior there. And it has the little beads. So adorable. Nice and long too, so it can fit inside your hand, and it ties there to the phone case. So if you're looking to purchase a new phone case, this would be a great addition, or if you want to add it to the phone case you have today, also perfect. So I'm going to include it here. Love, love, love little free goodies like this. And what I love about it is that they are goodies that are useful and practical and that you can use rather than just getting a bunch of samples. So this is the On and Off LA Mousse. I'm going to open it from the bottom. This is their cleanser, which I'm really, really excited to try. Right now, I just use my Dermalogica cleanser, but I thought since I love Dior products so much, why not use their cleanser? And then it also comes with some eye patches. And it comes with a set of five eye patches here. So how beautiful. I am going to be wearing these on vacation. I'm going to bring this cleanser with me. It's much smaller than having to travel with my big Dermalogica cleanser, so I can't wait to give these a try on my upcoming trip and wear my little travel cases. I'm going to include the details for you guys down below, including the discount code that I used in order to get all of these goodies. Look at how many goodies I got. How cute! So adorable. Dior never disappoints. They offer such beautiful packaging. This arrived so quickly. I ordered this like 2 days ago. I was literally laying in bed scrolling one night. I saw the Little Beans post. I ordered it immediately, and here it is 2 days later. How amazing is that? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are. What are your feelings with the tariffs and price increases? Are you going to be pre-planning and considering purchasing your items before the holidays well in advance of any additional price hikes? Or are you going to look to the pre-loved market instead? Or maybe you're just not going to be purchasing luxury goods for a while. You're going to kind of wait it out and see what happens. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm going to leave 2 additional videos for you guys at the end. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.